Yeah, I mean, I'd hope so. It's almost 2022, and yet we don't have instantaneous internet. It's kind of crazy. I mean, really, everyone in the world should have fiber by now. Hopefully, Elon Musk's satellites will get up there and do the work that they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, when I was growing up, I was really looking forward to having flying cars like the Jetsons. We got video games with flying cars. It looks like our competitors are ready again. We are actually ready to go this time. We're really starting the tourney off this time, ladies and gentlemen. We got people going early for no reason. Absolutely nothing happened. So they are losing a cooldown. We're going to have to go because these duels do run out too fast. So here we go, our competitors. We are going now, and I'm going to pop off the shot. And there we are. Our competitors are off. And so we had the early pre-fire from Lanalore. A lot of nerves in this. Understandable. A lot of money on the line. But we did hold off. That cooldown will be back up soon. There is a good dive going in the northwest corner of the arena. There's a lot of damage coming down. Lanalore taking a good bit, but nothing really too effective being applied. Looking like a lot of AoEs. We do have somebody finally drops now. It looks like Moxu goes down. Generally more of an evasive target, so understandable that he gets caught in the northwest corner and that sends him down. However, being that tight in the corner, is it possible for his team to pull away and get a res on him? It seems like it's very likely. Ryu, and do you think we're going to see a lot of reses in this tournament?
Oh yeah, I think there will be many reses in this tournament, especially with some people not being very experienced with how these tournaments go. I think those teams who were in our previous tournament will definitely be looking out for those, but the newer teams will definitely be experiencing how reses are the meta.
Certainly. It looks like here they weren't able to get those reses off, and we did have the inevitable snowball that is kind of the reason why we didn't get rid of the reses. If you do get rid of the reses, then you end up having that happen basically every time. Tutu, why don't you go and head on over to our good friend John Chalant over in the corner, and let's go ahead and have you have a quick interview with him, if I can ever find you in the channel. John is supposed to be up here with me. It's easier said than done with 8,000 people in a channel. Rip. Let's see. I know a way that I can do this. I just have to change their thing right beforehand, unless Tutu's not in here anymore. And so sorry for the there's something I didn't think of. That will happen sometimes. We have to add a stuff in front of John's name, so he's at the top of the list. And then he's easy to drag in. John, if you could spend most of your time in here, that would be ideal. And then I'm going to try and drag up our competitor to come over with you. But I am having a lot of trouble finding him. He is in a channel even below this one. Okay. We're finding him. We're getting the comms worked out. This will go smoother. Tutu, can you hear us?
I can hear you. 10-4, Big Papa.
Tutu, congratulations out there. John Chalant, KOTT News. Got off to a little bit of a quick start there. A little anxious action as we begin this tournament, which I look forward to. Things a little touch and go, not so much. Did you feel ever in doubt, or would you like to comment on the gameplay so far to get things started?
I was never in doubt, John. We have a solid team. We've been together for a long time now. We have great comms out there. Good guys, you know, getting pucks in deep, working hard, board play.
Yeah, I did notice, I beg your pardon, I did notice you rammed him up into the corner here and gave him a little forearm shimmy. Fortunately for you, there are no penalty plays in a tournament, and I think putting the two down in this corner was pretty much the end of it as far as I could tell.
It was, John. That was the plan all along. Get one or two down and then just stack on top of them. Make sure no one gets any reses off. Hard play. Hard board play out there, John.
Excellent. Well, great start to a great tournament. Good luck in the next round, and I will see you then.
Thanks, John. Love you.
I love you too. Back to you, Aya.
Thank you so much, John. It was great to see that hard board play coming out early in the match. That is something that we all need. We're going to go ahead and head back over to the bracket now. And we can see that in our next round, we have Team 6 versus Team 8. We're going to skip around a little bit in the bracket because we do have some late arrivals. But this will allow us to get started as quickly as possible. So if I can get Team 6 and Team 8 to step down into the arena. Ryuin, we're looking at two teams together here that have a lot of names that we are used to. On Team 6, we're seeing Mr. Sage, Commanda, Twist, Widescreen, Melly. What are your thoughts about this team? What do you think they have to offer?
I think they have to offer a lot. I mean, Twist is in my own kill group, and he's an absolute beast. And on the other team, we have Mondra and Spiders. I mean, like, these guys are absolute war veterans who have proved themselves.
Pause 1 second on that. These guys have jumped the gun a little bit. I have shown the bracket, and we did skip over the match. I did not know that Mondra showed up, so their match has been rescheduled to a slightly later time. And these individuals. This is the right team. These are the right guys. These are the wrong guys. These are the right guys. So we need Mondra's team is not supposed to be in this match. So Mondra's team, when you are hearing this, please step out of the arena. We need Team 6 to take your place. So we're looking for Widescreen, Mr. Sage, Commanda, Twist, and Melly. They will be our next match. We're skipping ahead to the Team 6 and 8 match, and then next we will be coming back to the Team 11 and 14 match. I just wasn't aware that Mondra was back quite yet. It looks like we just had a streaker running through the pitch. We do not have a lot of security here, though. We might see a lot of those things. It is the wilds of Ebonscale, after all. And, you never know what's going to happen here at a crazy event like this. It looks like we have all teams in the duel. I think we are ready to restart. We're going to go ahead and pop off here and head off for the event again. Again, early Sacred Ground coming out. Perhaps there's a plan with that. It's countered with the Gravity Well. That's a good call. Another Sacred Ground down. The Oblivion does come on top of it. We have a good battle coming across the middle. A lot of damage going around. Nobody particularly taking too much damage. One team seeing more damage than the other.
Master Lumberjack going down!
Master Lumberjack does go down harder than some of the trees
Strutton
he may have
down.
fell. Strutton follows him. Oftentimes when a tree falls, it does cause a domino effect, and that might be what we're seeing here. McFappin trying to make way. He does dodge away with a sword dash. That is very good. Defensive usage of the stores that we sometimes do not see. He's caught up in a Gravity Well, also rooted. This is generally not a good situation. 4 people down for his team at this point in time. Looking tough for them out there. Live, a lot of damage training in on the back of him. He goes into the entomb. I've seen Live personally kill 5 people by himself, so he is not cut out. He's at the edge of the arena. This is dangerous. He's caught up against the wall, takes the scream. A lot of damage comes in. When you see Twist swing that big hammer, he doesn't have a lot of weight dragging him back with this leotard that he wears, and I think it does add a few points to his damage. When he swings big like that and you're rooted down, it's probably a kill that we're going to see. So that is an exceptional finish by him, and we do see that snowball again. Again, we have another naked man running through the field. Things are getting a little bit crazy here. I expected that craziness to come a bit later, but let's go ahead and get Twist over with our man John Chalant in the corner for a post-match interview.
We really saw how just strong melee DPS is in this current meta. I'm curious how this is all going to change next patch.
Twist, are you with us?
Yes, I am, John.
Can we have you over here with John in Northwest Corner for a quick interview?
Just 1 second. I have to hit the dressing room.
The interview will be conducted in just a moment. ISN Ryan, he's still coming out of the shower after that first fight. I think they're coming now. Oh my! And let me once again say that your LARPCO products look wonderful and clean as they always do. Easy to maintain, washer safe. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, if it's not LARPCO, it's Cardboard Twist.
I think
looking
we do
great.
have our man coming out of the showers at this time. He does look like he has definitely gotten cleaned up. Let's go ahead and switch over to the breaking report with our man in the field, John, and our MVP of that battle, Twist.
Twist, congratulations on your victory in that battle. Things looked a little rough at first, but it seemed like the momentum took a turn for you in the mid game, and then you took it from there. How do you feel it went?
Oh, I feel as beautiful as my outfit looks here, John.
You do look beautiful.
Little buggy in the end there, or in the beginning there, and we managed to pull it out in the second one when we could actually get all 5 guys in our match there, and avoided Live, let him run away a little bit there, and then trapped him in the corner. There's nowhere to run in this tent city.
Nowhere to run indeed, except for that streaker. Did you find that distracting at all, or were you able to maintain focus?
No, he's back in my dressing room. He helped me get my outfit on.
Oh, I didn't know he was in the green room. Very well. Well, Twist, good luck on the next one out there. And by the way, great decorative lighting outside of your house there in
Thank you,
Everfall.
John.
Cheers.
Thank you, John.
Back to the studio, Ryan. Ascend.
Thank you, John. And we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at the bracket. And this round is going to take us a moment. We do have some technical difficulties that we need to figure out with some late competitors to ensure our next round. But Ryuin, we are already seeing for our second round matchup, Team 5 and Team 6. Team 5 that got the bye in the first round, and that is Haunt, Celeste, Deso, Zatavian, and Jongo. Hopefully they will be able to put something in. What are your thoughts for that second round? Do you see anything shaping up yet?
You know, that's a tough one because I haven't seen much from these players, but they are Blood of Elysian and Elysian, so 100% they're going to perform no matter what.
Okay, quickly here, I am trying to find out if any of our latecomers have shown up.
Looks like we got the cleanup crew and the alligator.
You do have to take care of those local populations. Ryuin, we may have to have you sub in for one of these next fights.
No, that's fine. I can do it.
Let's see. Let's go over them real quick. Currently, right now, while we're waiting on Team 11, the competitor Onana, currently not here. Team 14, completely ready to go. Team 13, completely ready to go. Team 7, currently waiting on King Prime. Team 3 is currently waiting on Ternan. Team 15 is completely ready to go. Team 9 is currently waiting on Benji. Team 12 is completely ready to go. Team 16 is waiting on X-Rain HD. And Team 4 is completely ready to go. So we've ended up in an unfortunate situation where basically every team that does not have someone here is currently basically not here. So what we're going to go ahead and do is, Ryuin, we're going to have you sub in for Onana on Team 11 for right now. Hopefully Onana will show up later and can retake that spot. Ryuin is basically our announcer, our referee, who also is capable in getting in there and getting in the mix. He's always a good addition to a team. Hopefully he doesn't make your team too stacked, but such is the nature of the randomness event that sometimes we even include a random competitor inside of your team. So everybody gets gold at the end of the day, and we're all a winner for being here. So it looks like this time we are going to have Team 11 is going to be making their way down. Let me go ahead and update that on the screen for our competitors.
You know, when you have situations like this where you have to dress on the fly, get in your gear, Larpco is always the best for that. It has very good belts and ties around that you can just quickly adjust to any size that you need as fast as possible, so you can get into war anytime you need to be there.
With quick release buckles.
That is true. The quick release buckles, I have found they are very effective, especially if you're trying to pick up any type of orichalcum ore on this server and you would like to ever use any of your actual mining gear. You're going to want the Larpco quick release buckles. Otherwise, you are probably not going to be able to switch out of the gear that is necessary to get to those nodes quick enough in order to actually make use of it. Otherwise, you will probably lose that node. So the best thing about Larpco for me is that it's not only been effective in the field of battle, but also in the field of my trade. So now we have updated the bracket screen, and we are looking to have Team 11 and Team 14 meet us out here on the field of battle. Team 11 is comprised of Dread Urban, Saltic, Spicy Wontons, Ryuin, and Paperweight. Ryuin filling in for Onana right now. And Paperweight going over to say hi to his competitors, maybe share some words with them. He's got a shovel out, so he's digging it. And Team 14, we have Doug, who's well known for a shovel. I saw this man with a shovel as actually earliest individual I ever saw with a shovel. Native, Raid, Havoc Falls, and Not OP. those are going to be our two teams that are going to be meeting on the field now. We definitely do have two big teams here. Ryuin, not going to ask him for his thoughts on this one because I don't want him to, lean towards his side. What I'm recognizing here is in our last battle, one of the greatest highlights that I enjoyed was actually a peel by Saltic, and it was for Collywobble, but his ability to peel for a healer did really turn decisive inside of that match. It looks like our competitors may be having some troubles getting into a duel. They'll get it figured out. Our referee Ryuin's out there in the field and he'll take care of it. We're sorry for any delays that does incur. So Spicy and Saltic may be able to work together good. Can they buy time for Ryuin to do work? And what will Paperweight and Dread be able to bring to the table? I haven't had a good opportunity to see them in my own perspective, and it is perhaps that randomness and the fact that others haven't been able to see them that will exactly be what they need to bring to the table to really turn this match. On the other side, we have a lot of great competitors as well, so it really is a heavyweight bout here. A team that looks like it might be one of the favorites for the tournament, with Doug certainly a fashionable favorite and one of our judges later. Native, Raid, Havoc Falls, and Not Opie. A well-balanced team that brings a lot of damage and a lot of experience to the table and certainly could prove to be favorites inside of this tournament. But we will see what they're able to bring to the table. We're still dealing with a little bit of technical difficulties. As you know, A-Tournament has more than a couple of them. A good bit of randomness always available for us here. But we persevere. All right, and it does look like both of our teams have made it out onto the field. And they are ready to go. Double checking things. It looks like Paperweight is not in the duel. Looks like we do have a bit of a problem right here. I see a problem.
Headshot. Sit down. Stand up. Pass out. Wake up. Fade it. Fade it. Fade it.
All right, while we wait for our competitors to get ready, we'll take a look at the battlefield. Beautiful ebb and scale reach here, going to be one of the feature places of the next patch. That's part of the reason why we decided to have it here. Get everybody introduced, make sure that they have the requisite fast travel points. As our in the future, we will be seeing a monster level increase around here and a lot more traffic. Part of the reason why we have already captured this area for our faction, which has helped us to put on events like this. Okay, and it looks like maybe we are ready now. Another streaker. A lot of streakers at this event. Fashionable event, but apparently they're not wanting to show off their outfits too early. Predominantly sticking with the nakedness. And it looks like we do have everybody in the match. They're starting way early for absolutely no reason. And, okay, we're letting everything heal back up. Trying to wait for some cooldowns. Everybody cool out a little bit. Cool out, cool out. Okay, Raid, go back to your side now. All right, all right, all right. Okay, and we're off. All right, let's see what we got. Our competitors now break away across the field. Now they are able to toss away their abilities. We see some grab whales come out from Paperweight. Good catch, grabs two people, reaps them in. Pretty good. Pressure coming on to Saltic. Native wants to go right after that immediately. He does know a lot about his place, sees him as a threat. Saltic gets that threat off with the ice shower, keeps him away. Big fray going down, heals laid all over. Oblivion comes out from both sides, kind of canceling out, came out at the same time. Any guess who actually ends up with the Empower buff? Spicy trying to put a root down. He's looking half-life, but still on the offensive. Moving in with the Spear and the Void Gauntlet, looking to play a control build. Lots of heals stacked on top of each other at the same time. Not a lot of usage of them, though. Is it a waste of a cooldown? Is it a waste of an entire weapon slot? We'll find out as this tourney goes on. Havoc Falls getting caught up. He's in the Oblivion. He's in the heals. That was not enough, though, and he drops to the ground. Paperweight also taking a lot of damage. He's at half-life now. Backing off with the shield. Hits a potion. Is it enough? He's vault kicked, sweeped. He does get out of that. Good job of him to dodge away and make it away for another reset. Drinks another potion. Eats a food something. Not sure. Maybe a dust. He does finally fall down. Dread Urban also falls to supplementary damage during that. And Spicy Wonton's now getting low. He is getting away, though. Still on the offensive. He trusts that amount of health. That was not enough, though. He finds himself in the dirt. We are seeing two teams really going at it here. Saltic getting damage put down on him by Native. Burns out away. capable of making it away. Almost catches him with the Path of Destiny. Does not catch it. Saltic playing very defensively, but doing very well to keep the distance. And you can see why he needed to do that. As soon as Native catches up with him, immediately lays down the hurt. Saltic down to 75%, already taken away from him in a single combo. Reaped in by Native. No defensive cooldowns left, and he was not able to stop the barrage of Native just crashing down upon him. Definitely ends up sending him to the dirt. We're looking at some competitors still fraying out here in the middle. Damage coming in on Ryu, and he finally does go down. Once the damage focused to him, going down pretty quickly. His whole team finally finds themselves on the ground. A pretty big snowball at the end of that. We have not yet to see the reses too much, and are they going to prove to actually be as difficult and as big of a deal as we thought them to be in the first place? I expected to see more of them right away, and it is not something that we have done so far. So we are going to move Mr. Doug in here. Can we have you make your way over to our reporter in the field?
There he is.
Over here real quick. Quickly, we're going to jump over to the field report. John Chalant in the field with Doug after that match. Let's get some thoughts on how that match went.
Doug, as always, the technical proficiency and accuracy of Elysian on full display for that fight. It took several moments before anyone even thought about being tired and overcome. Did things go as you predicted, or were you able to seize a moment and go from there? Would you say there was a critical moment you could point to?
I have no idea what's going on.
Well, you do a wonderful job of it out there, and you look fabulous doing it. Good luck in the next round, Doug.
You too, I love you, John.
I love you, Doug.
Please call me.
What do you want me to call you?
No, call my number, I gave it to you later.
Oh, is that what you put in my pocket?
Yep.
All right, Doug. Sometimes difficult to get an answer out of, and as you saw from his outfit, oftentimes also difficult to get clothes out of. That is the completion of the first half of our first round. We are going to take a very short break for us to all stretch our legs, and as we get our second round set up, or not our second round, but the rest of our first round, and we're going to go ahead and we will be back very shortly. Thank you, and enjoy this intermission. Go get yourself something to drink, stretch your legs. So we are going to see the beginning of the second half of the first round of our tournament. Listen to all those numbers. Do these guys have the numbers? Can they put out the big numbers? Can they put out the big numbers?
Wells.
Look at those grav wells. That is a lot of synchronization. Looking pretty good. Big Maelstrom, lot of knockdowns, lot of CC. Is there any effect? We will have to wait and see. It looks like some life bars are going down, but are they going down far enough? I don't know. We have heals in the middle of the field. Meryl Keth probably dropped them, running through them, using a potion, drawing some damage, but it's not enough. We're just not seeing enough coming out right now. Mugi and Sarale both going on Nazende here. Nazende down to about 60%, caught in a grav well. Are they going to be able to finish it up? Definitely applying the damage. Are they calling the targets, though? It looks like Nazende is dropped down to the ground. It looks like they are starting to get this moving. The battle is moving slow, though. We have seen that there are a lot of opportunities to get ready.
Daedalus going down.
Daedalus going down. Merylketh going down. Trick Show going down. What is happening? Suddenly a snowball effect. Look at all the people on the ground all of a sudden. And we see Saltkin, Mugi, Watabi. Was there a possibility of a problem with the comms? I didn't wait. Let's check with the competitors and make sure everything was clean with that battle. Did it look like everything was clean to you guys? Okay, I'm not hearing any complaints at this time. If we do hear any complaints in the future, we will certainly be able to find out. And let's see. Let's go ahead and get Mugi over here for a quick interview. Mugi, if you could go meet with our man John Chalant over in the northwest corner. Congratulations on your victory.
Mugi looking good. Stand right there, if you please.
All right.
Mookie, thank you for joining me here on the sideline. A great win there. Congratulations on advancing to the quarterfinals. From my perspective, the layman's perspective, big burst damage early by all participants involved, and then it slowly skirmished around the edge before everybody could readjust and get into their timing sequences again. Eventually, your squad seemed to get their synchronicity in order faster, or rather, ultimately, you got together better. How do you feel it went out there?
Yeah, it went pretty well. It went just as planned, you know. We went for their healer, Naz, and then when he went down, they just fell apart. It was just over for them.
Right. Did you find that the battlefield has become sloppy in any way? Are you still able to maintain your footing out there? There's been several fights so far.
Yeah, we can maintain it perfectly well.
Excellent.
Best team on the field right here.
Oh, shots fired, ladies and gentlemen. Very well. Well, good luck in the semifinals.
Yeah, thank you. I love you,
Back
John.
to you, Aya. Oh, I love you too, buddy.
Wonderful as always out there, John. It definitely does look like the field is maybe getting a little muddy. Moogie was certainly not muddy in his thoughts about how well his team was going to do. He definitely looks like he feels, and sounds like he feels, like they are going to be a strong competitor at this point in time. Ryuin, your thoughts on their team from your first showing of them?
You know, like I said before, if any team had a chance to be Viz's team, it was theirs, and they pulled it off really well. Going for the healers first was definitely the best play, and you know, I was kind of surprised that the two healers didn't live a little bit longer due to the fact that there was two of them. But they definitely pulled it off really well. Good leadership from them.
You're probably
It was
wondering
on
why I've
Haven
gathered
Money.
you all here today. All right, and this time it looks like we do have our competitors all in the match this time. We are looking like we're going to be able to go. Ryuin definitely checking, looking like everybody is good to go. We're going to go ahead and get this one going, and here we are. We are off with our next bout. We have Team 3 and Team 15 looking to get together in the middle, coming together with a class of ice showers to begin with. A lot of damage coming out,
Ooh,
going
big
around
bump.
to basically everyone. Kai taking a lot of damage.
Huge
I know he's over
maelstrom.
on a melee build this time. Can he get away quick enough to bring himself back? He does get back up to about half life, and he does get some sustain out of that. A lot of clumps in the middle. Darius goes down. Naira backs out, also taking damage in that trade, but having a potion to drink. Tosses out an ice spike.
Ooh,
Not
big
very
clear out.
effective. Big clear out knocks everyone around, and we do see a lot of damage coming out on Simon. He's able to heal back up. Kai Chisaki goes down, not to be confused with Kai XD on the other team. We have the Battle of the Kais. I did not
Ooh,
realize
Simon
that
going
this
down.
was that. Simon also going down, taking a lot of damage pretty suddenly. He did heal up just momentarily ago with the potion. Naira, heavy on the damage. We are seeing a bit of a snowball here, looking like Sinzin's team coming out on top. He is a very strong player, definitely capable of carrying his team by himself. And I know the other people on his team, not any slouches themselves. Chasing down Collywobble now, really just looking to finish off this battle. And that is it there. They are capable of taking it through to completion. And finally, after all of the difficulties of getting the battle started, we were able to see a quick and decisive finish from Sinzin's team. Ryu, and anything that you didn't expect that you saw there?
You know, I didn't expect Kai to be switching off of Mage for this one. You know, if anyone, I would have thought Sinzin, but looks like Sinzin went back to his roots and Kai went off of his roots for this one. So not a very heavy Mage team like I thought it would be.
In a change of pace, we're not going to drag a winner up this time. We're going to go ahead and bring someone from the losing team. Kali, are you with us?
Yes.
Did I drag the right Kali? Oh, you're Kali also in Discord. I thought you were other Kali. Nevertheless,
Nope.
That's perfectly fine anyways because it works for the same team, same thing. Can we get you over with John for some words about maybe what you could have done better, what you could have done worse inside that battle?
Sure.
Holly's down right there. How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Excellent. Unfortunate loss today out there on the field. To the layman, it looked like things were going well at first, but then two people went down, and from there, the numbers were against you. Unfortunate that you're not advancing tonight, but everyone is looking forward to your participation in the fashion show later this evening.
All right.
Do you feel that you could do anything different about your combat tonight?
Probably healed more.
Do you feel that you were overwhelmed by people getting on your back line and preventing you from doing that?
No, I'm just trash.
Well, it's humbling to have a self-reflective opinion on yourself. What's important is to be better than you are today, tomorrow. Or better put, to be a better person today than you were yesterday. And I see that in you. Good luck out there.
Thank you.
Back to you, Aya.
With all those bait messages, they have to bait him out in the field, you know what I'm saying?
It does look like they're all in again. Since they are so ready to go, we are definitely going to get it started quickly for them here. We see both of them come crashing out the gates. An ice shower, fireball comes out immediately. Another ice storm comes out. Speedster ends up rooted. Sacred Ground drops on top of him. He dodges out, returns with a gravity well on the edge of an oblivion. There's also a beacon in there. So there's a lot of good healing, good control, zone denial, zone control. Which one cancels more? We will have to wait and see. Johnny takes a large spike of damage. Is he going to be able to...
Speedster goes down.
Speedster taking a lot of damage in the trade. I'm actually surprised to see this. If I had to have chosen someone before, I would have actually chosen Johnny and Speedster's team, and I actually would have said that the strengths of the other team were in their sustainability, not in their spike damage, but there was an awful lot of damage that came out there. Neo also falling down. It looks like we are seeing a bit of a snowball happening here. Are they going to be able to turn it around? It looks like we have... They are sustaining a little bit now. Adamans goes down, looking dangerous for them, but Speedster is back up. Speedster himself capable of throwing a lot of damage. Our token Marauder inside of it. Does that bring something special? Did he find something while he was out there marauding the lands that we have not found? Maybe he has something special in his bag. Perhaps that's what brought him back to life. It was the first res that we saw, but he is back down now, and he does join the rest of his team there. Unfortunate loss for that group. Not as much... I expected to see more sustainability and less damage out of Pokey's team, and more damage and less sustainability out of the other team, but it looked like there was just not enough sustainability on one team and an awful lot of damage out of Pokey's team. Let's go ahead and get some words with Pokey W and see if it was in fact him getting in his competitors' heads right there that led to the win, or if it was just that they didn't do well enough. Pokey, are you with us?
Hello.
Some words with John Chalant, please.
Of my honor.
Thank you, John Chalant, KOTT News. Thanks for joining me today. Early on, it looked like you were getting into the heads of the participants. Do you think you were successful in that, or do you think they were able to maintain their focus and just unable to execute against you because you were overwhelming?
I believe that they have no idea what to do versus me. They know I'm an exploiter. They know I can pull out anything from my back pocket. So I don't think they possibly know what we can come up with next.
So when one is dealing with an exploiter, what would you say is the best strategy they might take forward with them so that you can help the fellow members of Elysian become better?
I think the best thing to do versus an exploiter is head to the forums and try your little ass off.
Yes, a sternly worded letter may go a long way. Thank you very much for joining us today. Good luck in the quarterfinals.
No problem.
Peace.
A sternly worded letter can carry a long way if you have the pigeon to carry it. However, I'm not sure the forums are necessarily the best place in this game. It turns out that sometimes a witch hunt on you turns out into you being the witch that is hunted. So, very dangerous situation. Thank you, John, in the field. We are going to take a look back at the bracket now and see...
These guys are definitely going to have to hold their horses.
They do need to hold their horses, but if you do have any horses, you might want to watch them now, because I'm about to fire off a shot and get this party started. So both of these teams heading out. Looks like Epic looking for the left flank. We're going to have to watch out for him. Are they going to use him as the main assist? I don't know. Maybe, a lot of coordinated grab wells over here. Big dive. Is this match going to go fast? Is this going to change it? A lot of grab wells, a lot of control. Not a lot of damage. Cut takes a little damage, quick to get out of there. He's definitely looking for some revenge after last week. Doesn't want to go down quick. Taking a lot of damage. Tony looking for him. They are good friends usually, but right now, good enemies. Cut taking a lot of damage, turns it back around on Tony. Tony looking scared now. Cut, big turnaround for Ka. Tony goes down. Ka, is this his revenge arc? Is this when we see him turn it around?
Classy taking some big damage here. Classy looking like he's out healing it. Classy go down!
Classy not capable of out-healing the damage that team was putting out. Both Classy and Tony laying on the ground. So we look like we have Team 4 with only 3 men left up right now. Viswold throwing a
Spider's
completely
going for the res on Tony,
shockwave.
being interrupted.
Spider's looking for the res, interrupted by the life staff play of Viswold. Well done. Sometimes playing a melee DPS, this time choosing to pull healer out of the bag. Was it a good choice right there? It looked like it broke up that res. So we have some more damage coming down. It looks like a lot of sustainability. This is definitely where you're going to see whether or not the teams are capable of containing the reses. If they are, then they will probably win this match. If they are not capable of containing those reses, then they might, this sustainability might be a problem. Monger, Epidemic chasing him away, Raven Spiral going to the corner, Epic looking to follow up, getting reaped by Baja Blast. Good follow-up, they do get the kill. It looks like they're heading back in. A lot of competitors down, but we're seeing some down from both teams now. But there's more down from Team 4. Are they able to turn this around? Spiders goes down. Looks like it's not going to happen. Epidemic's team capable of carrying it through. A very difficult fought battle. Didn't go as fast as we thought it might have in the first place, but they were capable of carrying it through. Ryuan, anything you noticed in that battle that surprised you?
Nothing that really surprised me there. I mean, Epic's leadership definitely proved to show that they are capable of stopping those sneaky reses that Spider kept trying to get every single time. I guarantee that the comms were very good in that team.
It seemed like the comms were good. Hopefully we can get Epidemic over with John Chalant to speak a bit about the leadership that did go into that. Was that something that he needed?
I didn't see you sneaking up at me underneath those bushes there. Epidemic, good job out there. Good job. I couldn't help but notice they were a little slow to start against you, and you pushed immediately on that. And from that point forward, they were trying very desperately on their back foot to fight back, but they could not come even. How do you feel about it, and when do you think the turning point was?
I feel like we duped a lot of our damage. It was a very easy dupe. People have accused us of all kinds of things, but I think our proudest moment was duping our damage, duping our pressure on the enemy team, and I feel like we did that very well, and they didn't expect it at all.
Well, nobody expects to be duped in the middle of something. That's why they're called duped. They get duped that way. But very well. Could you give us any insight onto how we could become dupers like you? Not that anyone would ever want to dupe someone.
Well, you could start by joining our wonderful company here, and we'd be very happy to offer you an entire territory for the low cost of 1 million gold, and we can go from there.
An entire territory?
Yes.
It's like a very small donation of 1 million gold.
Yeah, no, that's nothing to us. We own roughly 30 million, and we span across 600 companies, so that's a very small expense.
Yeah, I would suspect it would be for people who don't care for money. I don't know anything. Well, good luck to you in the next round, my friend.
Thank you, John.
Thank you. I have back to you. It sounds like they are well funded for this fight and future fights, and I look forward to seeing all of them in LARPCO gear. Perhaps a premium brand.
It seems like they certainly will be able to afford that LARPCO gear, John. And with 30 million and 600 companies, I can only imagine that those numbers will be growing. However, the numbers in our tournament, they are shrinking. As we can see on the bracket here, we are totally prepared for our second round. A big congratulations out to everybody who has already made it through to the next round. Great job, everyone. We're looking at Team 10 and Team 14 matching up in the first match of our second round. Team 5 and Team 6 matching up in the second of our second round. Team 13 and Team 3 matching up in the third match of our second round. And Team 9 and 16 matching up in the fourth match of with as little fluff as possible. Let's get going. We have Dryden and Tutu's team against Doug and OP's team. Big damage is available from Native. Both teams, a lot of potential. Ice Shower's down. We're not seeing a lot of targets picked quite yet. Native taking a little bit of damage, but no huge focus. Native definitely, he took focus. He used his potion. He's trying to get away. He gets a beacon. There's definitely a beacon in his area. Oblivion also in his area, though, so definitely still a dangerous position to be in. Opie trying to get away, but taking a lot of damage.
Opie going down.
Going down pretty quickly. Too much pressure coming on his backside. I always definitely go down when there's too much pressure coming on my backside as well. And Jay Winters also succumbing to the pressure. We are seeing potentially a bit of a snowball effect here. And never mind the teams that you see on the screen. Those individuals are not even accurate. I did not update that, so you know, it is what it is.
Ooh,
but
Mondra with the big shockwave. Raid takes a big damage here. Might go down. And Tomb saving him for now.
2-2 trying to kite native. Is it going to prove effective? Getting away with the flesh. Raid
Look, that
very
with the
low
big
on
screen.
health.
Oh, Raid's
Not
still
able
going
to
down.
get away. Native, low at half-life in Oblivion, gets off some kind of a potion, gets out of all the AoE effects, starts to follow up on Jexus, still taking some damage, getting decent damage on Jexus, gets a decent Maelstrom off, Havoc is up, Native goes down. So we are seeing a slowly but surely, we're only seeing 3 men down now. It feels as though this battle's kind of not moving, it's just changing over time. Jexus, now at half-life, trying to get away, drops Oblivion. Doug's caught in it. Havoc moves through it. Another Oblivion comes out. Many players low, caught in the Ice Shower. Ice Spike comes out. Havoc goes down. Doug goes down. Doug, Opie, Native, Havoc, all down. Jexus putting in a lot of damage on Raid. Raid trying to get away. He's chugging a potion. He's tossing out Burnout. 2-2 dialing in with the musket. Is he able to land the final blow? He gets in with the rapier, puts down some damage, not able to finish it up. He finally goes down in the corner. And we see again another snowball. The reses have not proven as effective this week. Do you think it's because they learned from last week, or were they not that effective to begin with, Ryuan?
You know, I think maybe they weren't, and maybe last week some people were just slacking, because this week everyone's been on the ball with it, no problem. Doesn't seem like there's been any chances of reses going on today.
Last week we saw a lot of good reses for Jexus' team, and he was capable of bringing out the victory. So let's go ahead and bring him over with John and see if we can get any thoughts with him about how reses are affecting these battles. Are they more difficult to get off than last week? Is it because of the players? Is it what is the reason for that? Jexus, if we can have you over with John, we'd like to get your thoughts on that.
Yeah, sure. Let me just hop my way over there. We got the movement bug. And most unfortunate. But yeah, I think as long as people are jumped up, reses are a lot more difficult. If people are spaced out and dead all across the field, then it's definitely a lot easier to sneak them.
Yeah, that would make sense to me. Tay, what were your expectations out there? Jexus, did you have any microphone issues? I'm having issues with my microphone here in the studio. I'm going to have to throw it back to you, Aya.
I think the microphone should be fine. Jexus, can you hear John?
Yeah, I can hear him just fine.
Okay, so let me see. Perhaps it was just the microphone on 2-2. 2-2, are you with us?
Check. 2-2 is here.
Okay, wonderful. That was my fault, guys. John, back to you.
Thank you. Jexa, 2-2, I didn't understand that both of you were here. Are you both on the same team, both victorious here? How do you feel about your victory moving on to the next round?
I feel really good about that victory. We stuck to the game plan. We got, we got pucks in deep, forecheck, back check, paycheck, baby.
Well, you're on to the power play, that's for sure. Into the next round. Congratulations. We're going to move this along because we know some people are under time constraint today. So go prepare yourselves. Make sure you stretch and get hit the trainer's room.
All right. Thanks, John. Love you.
Thanks, John.
And it looks like they're ready to go. We're getting started quickly. Twist coming in on the right flank, tossing off a gravity well on Deso. Deso burns out of that. A lot of people caught in that shockwave. Is there going to be any follow-up? Gravity well finds the same area. A lot of people clump. This is dangerous. Jongo goes down very quickly. When you see those abilities come together, there's a good chance there's going to be a spike of damage to follow it. Now we see one more player low. It's Hunt. He's again from Team 5. Are we seeing a snowball here? Are we seeing the newcomers being the early goers? Tough to say. They are going to take home a bigger reward simply by nature of the fact that they made it to the second round. So they do have that going for them. Did that give them not enough in their bag remaining in order to carry them through this round? Deso now goes down. Zatavian down. Celeste down. We do see a quick snowball. I think it was probably that quick engage following up that good shockwave that did end it. But let's go ahead and toss it out to the field and see if there are any thoughts that John can get from the competitors when I can figure out how to get him over here. Twist, can we get you to head over with John and give us any thoughts on that battle?
Sure can.
Twist, good to see you again. Congratulations on your second victory in the tournament. Moving on to the semifinals, where the best of 3 will begin. Are you rested from that last fight, or do you feel that they put up a sufficient struggle that you're going to have to go get soaked in the tub and hit with the physical trainer?
Oh, John, my soldiers are all hopped up on Larparade. It's the finest drink. They've got their electrolytes. It's freshly squeezed from the freshest cardboard.
Excellent. But does it have what plants need?
Yes.
All right. So long as it has what plants need, brought to you by LARPCO, then I know that we're going to do wonderfully. And again, I want to compliment you on your outdoor landscaping and terrace work and light show.
Thank you, John.
My pleasure. Back to you, Ryo.
All right, we are back over taking a look at the bracket now, hoping to get our next competitors on the field. We are looking at Team 13 and Team 3 coming out down to the field for the next match that we like. Both of them are ready. I'm waiting on Saltkin a bit because he looks like he's still in his bag. And it looks like our competitors are ready to go. We're going to pop off a shot and let's see what they have to offer. Do they have the classic in store that we think they might be able to bring us? Sorali taking the first damage. Not a lot, though. Getting in deep. Putting in the damage on Dreg. Dreg is caught in a grab well. Already taking heavy damage. This is a big dive. Dreg going down very quickly. Good coordinated damage from the team. Bringing down Dreg. Bringing down his Zexen. Are we seeing a quick snowball? Sinzin's team. He is a strong competitor, but is he capable of beating 5 men by himself? I don't know, and he barely has much help left, and he goes down now. We're going to need to see a standout performance from someone if we are going to see it. Kai also low. Looks like we might be seeing another snowball. Is it more of the same?
Huge
Are there
damage
any
from
surprises?
Wadabi.
I don't know. Wadabi, big damage on Dekai. He goes down as well. Dekine following him shortly thereafter. And we are seeing another team fall one right after another. Like trees in the forest. Ryuin, in your time in the forest, I know you are a bit of a lumberjack yourself. Have you seen trees fall one after another like we saw these opponents here today?
You know, in fact, I do. But like I said, this was a surprise because I did not expect these trees to fall as fast as they did.
Well, sometimes the things you do not expect are what come true. Sinzin, can we have you over with John Salant to give us some words on the battle?
Sure, yeah.
Hello, Zinzin. John Chalant, KOTT News. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, John. Appreciate it.
My pleasure. My pleasure is all mine. I can tell by your heavy breathing that you put a lot of effort into that last fight. Were you trying to give it your all, or were you looking forward to the next round matchup? The fight following this one will decide which is greater, duping or exploiting. So how prepared are you for each?
I'd say we are pretty prepared. We did practice a lot of duping and exploiting before that match. Unfortunately, it was not enough. We did plan on duping Wadabi first, duping all of our damage on Wadabi, but unfortunately, we did not follow up on that plan.
Well, it seemed that it didn't matter. You were able to conserve your energy a little bit and prepare for the next matchup. Do you have a preference of who you'd like to see in the next round?
I think Cuz team and Epic's team will do pretty good next round. I'm hoping they pull it through.
All right, thanks. I won't hold you any longer. Go get ready for the next matchup, and back to you, Aya.
Appreciate it.
The duel has stayed here, and we are going to go ahead and pop off a shot and get ready. The teams are off, so it looks like everybody was good. A lot of poke coming in to begin with. We're seeing a Path to Destiny come out. Ice storms around. Grafwell goes kind of rogue, but Xavier finds himself in it. He takes a lot of damage very fast. Big spike. Good to see that coordinated damage. Ajari and PokeW, the two healer team, not able to heal through that. Also not able to heal through the damage that came down on Cheesy Poof. While the two Sacred Grounds are there, just was not enough. Epic and Cud trading a lot. Epic able to take out PokeW there. It was not Ka, it was Pokey that he was trading with. Ka, he would have been trading with his own teammate. That would have been very bad. Pokey, Cheesy, Xavier, all down from the same team. Frankie falling now. I think with the way this tourney has gone, we can expect to see Ajari fall next. He does have a rapier and a life staff, though. That can be a slippery boy. He usually would have to run away in a straight line, though. Here he's going to have to run in circles. That's going to be very difficult. He's getting the damage in on him, and inevitably, as we expected, he goes down. Pokey tosses out the screw 2-2. Not too happy about how that turned out. Unfortunate for him, but, 2-2, He has been known to cause some problems even when he is not engaged in the match. Let's go ahead and get Epidemic back over here one more time. If I can find him real quick. Where did he run off to? Epic, can we have you over again for your thoughts on that match and moving into the semifinals?
Absolutely.
Epic, thanks for joining me. I guess not all squares, correction, not all rectangles are squares, but all squares are rectangles, and as such, not all exploits are dupes. Tell me, how were you able to be the exploitation and succeed with your dupes?
Well, you know, this time we actually decided to play fair for once. It's a very rare occurrence for Elysian, but we decided to play fair, and you know, all of us had perfect focus. We did everything correctly, and you know, I think we pulled through. That's the theory I want to sell to the media anyway. And seeing that you're the media, you know, that's what I want everyone to believe. We absolutely didn't dupe or exploit or buy any gold or sell any gold. Just to clear, I want to clear my name out there. Okay. All right.
As seen here and witnessed today, you heard it here first, folks.
Thank
you. Good luck in the next round.
Thank you.
A noble admission of nothingness. Back to you in the studio.
Well, nothingness is probably not what his pockets are going to find after this, but it sounds like those already might not be a problem as his team does move on to the third round, and that puts him in the position to win potentially this entire tournament. Next up, we're going to see Team 10 of Tutu, Dryton, McGrupp, and Jexis and Jay Winters finding themselves in the arena, posed against Team 6, a tough team, Mr. Sage, Commanda, Twist, Widescreen, Melly, all of them offering something different, but are they able to offer enough, Ryuin? Do you think that they have what it takes to overcome Team 10? Team 6, ready here in the middle. We're going to go ahead and get them started. And they do come out. They toss out a Sacred Ground into the middle right away. Ice storms coming down. Lots of gravity wells coming together. Is this burst going to decide it? Manger does get out of it. He does get a potion off. He's running away, but he's caught in the corner.
Ooh,
Twist and Manger
damage on
both
Twist.
down.
Manger going
Very
down as well.
big here.
Ooh.
Very big. Twist and Manger both down. We're looking at a big clump of
Twist
people
going down
again.
a bit earlier than I expected.
Very surprised to see both of these individuals down right now. A lot of damage coming around. Sage at half-life.
Jex is
Sage
trying to
very
focus
low
down
as well.
widescreen
Jex
right here.
is looking at widescreen, but should he be looking over near Sage,
huge
trying to get
gravel
some
from
peel?
Mr. Sage.
Good Gravwell right there.
Manger
Buys
getting a
him some
big
time.
stun off.
Path gives him a good 30% of his health back. Manger, all of them, big clump over here. Manger goes down again. He did
Sage
get back
almost
up,
going down,
so
getting
they
out
had
of
to
there,
do it
though.
twice. Sage
Sage
going
back
down
in and
now,
going down
finally.
immediately.
Twist, Sage, Manger all down. Widescreen down. Big plays coming in right now from Tutu's
Trading
team.
screams off there. Commanda
Lots of
about to go
screams.
down here.
Commanda taking a lot of damage.
Almost
Commanda
getting the pot up, but
also
going down to Jex's Void Blade.
Manger up again, being chased around. He's caught in the Oblivion. He's Melly going down to the ground.
Yeah, that's game.
And we see the end of that battle again. A big snowball. I'm very surprised to see that one, though. A lot of damage available on Team 6. And the inclusion of Manger late when they did not have one of their members anymore, Melly, or I don't know what happened. I don't know how that... I'm so confused where Manger came in. Okay, I see now. Manger is in for McGrupp is what that was. So the first match goes to Team 10, or... Yes, the first match goes to Team 10. Sorry, almost screwed up there. Let's go ahead and change this on this screen. This is not McGrupp anymore. This is a Manger now. And now we're a lot clearer about what the teams are. I was personally confused. It looks like our combatants are ready. Let's keep the adrenaline high. We pop off a shot. We're going again. Can Twist and his team stay alive a little bit longer this time? Can they bring out the damage we know that they have to offer and really make it their battle this time, you think, Ryuin? Melly already going down again. I just realized that I was muted inside of Discord, so Ryuin could not hear me in his earpiece. Twist taking low down, going down low. Twist down again. Twist and Melly both down. Are we seeing more of the same? Are we seeing Twist moving out of this competition? Widescreen also going down. This is looking dangerous for people because Twist is now going to have more time to prepare for the fashion competition. That sounds dangerous. We are not going to see any more of him or his team in this. Let's cast them off. Mr. Sage, Widescreen, Melly, Twist, Tutu. Very difficult beat for you guys. The winners over here, very, very great job. We will see you in the next round. For now, it looks like Tutu really has something he needs to get off of his chest. So we're going to head out to the field with John and see if he can get some words from Tutu for us. Give me just 1 second to get Tutu all mic'd up over here. And sometimes hard to find him in a crowd this big. There he is. Tutu, can you hear us in your headpiece?
10-4, Aya, 10-4.
Tutu, thanks for joining us. It looks like you have something important you want to say.
Well, really, John, that was a good battle. It was a tight one only because I'm really pinching a poo off right now, buddy. I got a shite.
You are in the middle of a shite, or you need to go and perform a void?
I need to drop the kids off at the pool, as they say.
Well, make sure there's a pool barrier around that thing so nobody else gets sunk in on it.
Yo, you got it, John.
Good luck out there. Thanks for participating tonight. Unfortunately, it looks like all the positive affirmation in the world wasn't enough for Twist and the rest of you.
Yeah, everyone loves an underdog story, John, and, we're a prime example of that. I think the crowd's turning around. I think they're shouting and cheering for us now. We got the heart of Elysian on our shoulders.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Aya.
Thanks, John. I'm gonna poo.
Have fun with your poo.
Here from that wager. It looks like our teams are stacking up. Good thing for them. They are not in a war on a point. Otherwise, they would probably all be dead in just a second. And we don't want to see that from our competitors. We want to see a good, clean battle. We want to see everybody taking their time to get the duel started. It does look like everyone has ended up in the duel. It looks like our competitors are ready to go. We're going to find out who is going to face the team that has already gone to the finals just after this. Let's get everything started. Seeing them start out with a little bit of poke. One team rotating off to the left. The other team rotating off to their left as well. They catch Visual in the back. They got him with a good burst, but he is back up to full health with that potion. On the other side of the battlefield, we see a lot of damage coming around to a variety of targets, but no real effective burst coming down that actually puts anybody on the ground. No snowball starting to form yet. No avalanche yet to be formed. And Tomb coming out from Cub, but it looks like even that was used offensively. Ryu, is there anything you see right now that you think is going to change the tides of this battle?
Yeah, I think the fact that Visual can out heal all three people's damage, I think, is what's going to change the tide of battle here. They have no plan now that they can't kill the healer. The Waterby going down here.
Waterby goes down. Unfortunately, his healer could not out-heal three people's damage. I don't know whether that is a sustainable thing for any healer at this point in time, but that death did come slow. I find in these slow matches, it does seem like there is a lot of opportunities to get reses off and change the tides. There's a big Maelstrom coming out, Gravity Well following it up, couple Sacred Grounds, couple Beacons in the area, not seeing a lot of effective damage because of that. Mugi caught in kind of a bad position here, taking a good bit of damage. Baja also looking low. Couple of other players around 60-70%. We're seeing a big clump now. Is this going to change things? Sorali looking low, moving towards Weeping Bell. Weeping Bell also low, playing defensively, gets out, charges back in, has a potion with him. Salt King gets back up. Sorali down, Mugi down, Waterby down. Are we seeing this battle shaping up? Weeping Bell also going down. Looking like a difficult fight. Perhaps Ryuin was right. Visual definitely capable of healing. Epic potentially bringing in the right calls. It looks like we do have a winner of the first bout. Team 16 capable of carrying it through, getting the victory. We're going to see if that's enough, though. Do you think they're going to have enough from what you saw right there in order to actually carry it through to the finals right here?
I really think that this team can bring it to the end. I really do. Especially with Visual being able to out-heal three people by himself. They really don't need to be protecting him. They can be going for their backline themselves while Visual can be perfectly safe himself. I'm not sure how you can plan around that.
John, was there anything you noticed from your vantage point that would allow you to see how this battle was going to go.
From my perspective, all combatants in Elysian tend to be on point. It's only a matter of who's going to make the first mistake. And as they do, they start to tumble. And even though 1 or 2 or sometimes even 3 will go down, it's amazing to watch the competitive nature and spirit of these participants as they battle on to their unfortunate demise, of course, because it's a numbers game. But that's what I see.
All right, well, we see that the numbers are falling, and usually the side that gets the first kill, the numbers are falling in their favor. We are waiting for Rain to relog here. He is having a bit of a bug. While we wait for our competitors, Daedalus, we lost you in the first round, but is there anything that you've seen so far that you think is going to determine how this current battle plays out?
I think, 1 second, let me mute the actual. Yeah, I think Epic's team really has shown pretty good teamwork and dominance throughout the fight so far. So I think they're definitely going to take it. My money's on them, even though I don't have any actual money in the game.
Your money's on them, and then you don't have any extra money. Unfortunate beat going on the first round. Hopefully you'll be able to win some of the mini games. Are you prepared for the fashion competition later, and do you think you'll be able to take home a prize there?
I'm definitely prepared to watch the fashion competition, but I have no intention in participating. But I am excited to see what you guys have cooked up.
Well, you do look dressed to impress regardless, even though you didn't really impress us with your performance, I have to be honest. However, maybe at next week's or our next event, you will be able to impress us a little bit more.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you for your time.
Later.
Hearing from Daedalus there, Ryu, and, I mean, do you think that he had any good points there? It looks like our competitors are ready. Maybe let's hold that thought. It looks like they are good to go. Yeah, okay, Ka is hiding. All right, and here we go. Let's see what they have to offer this time. Ka starting out very wide, away from everybody else, perhaps trying to avoid the dive. A lot of damage coming in on Baja Blast first to begin with. Mugi also going low. Baja gets a potion off, and he is able to fill himself back up. He's dodging away, still at half life, but he has absorbed a lot of damage. Triple root coming off from Ka, not capable of following it up. Both Oblivions in the same place. We're fighting on one of the edges of it. Is it going to be enough? A lot of damage coming down to a lot of different members out here, and is this going to be decisive, Ryu? What do you see from your angle? Here.
Oh, I'm seeing a lot of grab wells, a lot of Path of Destinies, huge maelstroms coming in. Baja Blast looking like he's going to go down here, and he does.
Baja Blast taking a tumble. The first death that we're seeing. Is this going to be another snowball? Big clear out, getting everybody off the corpse of Baja Blast. We have Wadabi kiting around the outside, getting away from the Oblivion, running away, still a fight on top of Baja's body. Definitely everything clustering back up again. Is there going to be more effective damage able to come out? We are seeing this battle draw out a little bit longer. Which team... Ooh, the res, it does come off. We are back to a 5v5 situation. It looks like 2 just go down. Epic goes down. Rain goes down. Ka goes down. A lot of losses for that team. Are they going to be able to turn around from this one after that res has come off? It seems like a big play.
It really seemed like Visual's team heals were really holding their team together, and when he stopped to get that res off, it looks like the damage is just too much for them.
Too much damage. It is a bit of a bait sometimes, but we did see what is potentially one of our best battles so far, in that it did put us into our first 1-to-1 situation, and our next victor of this next match that we have right here will determine who is going into the finals to match our other team that has already progressed. For my own mind, as much as everyone else's, let's flash back to a quick look at the bracket, and we'll see that right now, Team 13 and Team 16, each with 1 win. We're going to hopefully get them together to figure out who's moving on to face Team 10 in our final. They overcame Team 6 in the last round, putting them in position to win the largest prize. Team 6, they're in position to win the 3rd and 4th place match, but they will have to face the loser of this match. These two teams getting together, it looks like they are all ready to go. Let's get back down to the field, and let's figure out who's going to go into our final. All right, they went a little early. It's okay. It was an orb. I think we'll be fine. They're rotating around. Ryu, in your thoughts, did that pre-cum okay? Is that okay?
I'm not sure if it's okay because people are already getting very low very fast. So Rolly looking like he might get caught here. He seems to be okay now.
Okay, it looks like everybody's kind of stabilized. Perhaps we'll ask the combatants for their thoughts after it. If they feel that there was foul play, we can always run it again. There was a little bit of pre-cum there. Watabi goes down a little bit, and he's laying on the ground. Perhaps he's just trying to get a different vantage point, but I do not think so. Baja down. Big Maelstrom comes out. Really causes a big change. We got Epic down. Weepin down. Baja down. X-Rain down. The alligator is in the area. Are we going to see some environmental damage? Is anybody going to use that to their advantage? How is this playing out? We have some other people. Our crowd is going to clear up the alligator, apparently. Visual getting quite low, getting stun locked. He goes down. We have 5 members down. Long match here. Nobody really wants to put it down. What Up Ka is on the revenge arc. Does he have what it takes to get out of that corner and really bring it through? I don't know. It looks difficult. Ryuin, can you see anything?
All I saw was Ka getting freaking gangbanged right through. That's all I saw.
Ka was not able to make it, and it looks like, surprisingly, despite what Ryuin thought. Okay. We're calling foul play. We're going to have to run it again, boys. It is what it is.
And for a team that was not prepared for that, they did pretty well.
It's tough to say from that. There was an early start, especially this late into the tournament. We do want to make sure that all these battles come off fairly. Since we already had seen a 1-to-1, it's tough to say. You know, maybe we create some drama here. If this next one comes off even, maybe somebody vies to make it a best out of 5. That's a play someone could make. Are they that clever? I'm not sure. We will see. It looks like everyone is ready to go. We're going to really let this one sit in this time to make sure we're getting a clean one this time. It looks like we are clean. All right, and we're off. Let's see what they have to offer this time. Looks like we have a nice clean start. Path of Destiny coming in. Gravwell following up. Shockwave also in there. We have the Oblivion down. Is there going to be a good burst right here? Baja Blast goes down very quickly. A lot of damage onto him. Tide turning against Epic's team again. They were the people that lost last time, but it did look like it might have been because of a false start. Let's see if they can turn it around. They're trying to get the res off, I believe, but does not quite come down. Oblivion drops. Epic ends up taking a lot of damage. He goes down. Is that their chances slipping away? It is certainly a good opportunity for somebody to step up and prove themselves to be a hero if it doesn't. Watabi goes down as well now. So we are seeing the battle even out some. Damage going around on both sides. Baja, Rain, Epic, all down for one side. Watabi down for another side. Visual drops now. It's Ka all alone by himself this time. Was he perhaps too focused on not being the first one down this time as part of his revenge arc, Ryuin?
You know, I'm not really sure. I think, honestly, what it looked like to me is that Sorali's team had the superior focusing and superior communications on during that.
It felt like Sorali's team may have had the superior communications on that one. Let's try and get some superior communication with him. We'll get him over here for a quick, if I can find him. There he is. We'll get him over here. Sorali, can we have you tell us a little bit about that last battle?
I mean,
come over here with John, please. We can't hear you. His microphone's too far away.
The tensions are so high. I'm sorry. I don't even know where I'm at right now.
Right, everybody's nervous the first time, Sorali. Don't worry about it.
It's total blackout. It's just chaos out here. All we're doing is just the best we can. Make sure that we follow through with our plan and listen. That's it. We just have to cooperate, right? That's all they say. Let's cooperate.
Another fighting hobo battles onto the field. Okay. Stay coordinated, stay teamwork. I like the way you think out there. Are you looking forward to the next round? Do you need to get going right away?
we are excited, and let's keep the tensions high. Let's keep the adrenaline pumping. Let's do it now. Let's go.
That's
We're
right.
hyped.
You can
Let's
feel
go,
the
let's go.
excitement as the arena is starting to get amped up. Can you see them all cheering? They're all looking forward to the
All right,
finals.
dude.
Good luck in the finals.
The competitors are ready to go. We're throwing it back to the bracket so fast. Our administrators have not even had a chance to update the scores yet. Team 13 moving on. We're going to see it happen in real time right here as they get that updated. So we are going to see Team 10 and Team 13 in our finals match. However, we are not going to see that first. First, we will see Team 6 and Team 16, our losers of the last 2 matches, coming together to see who can go forward and pick themselves up the 3rd place victory or the 3rd place prize. All 4 of these prizes, quite desirable. You might say that, you know, these matches right here are the losers' matches. The last 4 in this tournament, definitely not losing. Good prize pools for all of them. Honestly, no losers in this tournament. The way that we distributed the prizes, everybody definitely getting a little bit of something. Definitely trying to supplement with the other random giveaways as well, of which, due to technical difficulties, we haven't been able to ran quite as many as we would have liked to. We're trying to get the competitors together now. Hopefully, they do all realize that they did have one more match. Sometimes with these kinds of matches, you'll get one of your 3rd and 4th place teams decides to run off because they don't really remember that they actually had another match. Alrighty, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, a lot of Gravwells coming down in the middle. Epic gets out of there. He
big
charges
shockwave.
away. Big shockwave. Hits a lot of targets. Sacred Ground down. Damage coming out in it, but it's able to do its work. Both Oblivions come out right now. That definitely counters some of that healing. We have some targets getting down around half-life. Commander going down. Is that going to set the tide of the battle? Are they going to be able to turn that around? It is tough to say.
Twist about to go down. Oh, he pops a pot. Now he's fine. Visual's healing proving to be quite amazing.
Visual definitely doing some very nice healing. Melly
Trying to
very
stop
low.
Cog killing Twist, trying to get that res on Commander.
Twist risks it all and comes up with nothing. Maybe a little bit too risky. Melly also goes down. Twist, Commander, and Melly all down now. It looks like we are probably having yet another. Yeah, a bit of an avalanche here again. Once things started falling, they really did fall apart. Commander falling down, entice Twist to go for that res. Maybe him going for the res wasn't the right thing. They're out of here already. They're ready to give up after 1, even though it's a best of 3. If you could get them back into the arena, that would be sick. What is this about? I don't know why, but okay. I can't put my weapon away. That's okay. Yeah, that is weird. Very strange. Never heard of that. All right, it looks like everybody is ready to go in the duel. We're going to pop off a shot and get this started. If Epic's team is capable of pulling out the win here, they will go on to win the 3rd place prize. Regardless, both of these teams are going to win a good prize. A lot of damage coming out on Sage. Gravwells go down, 2 of them in the same place. We could see a big burst here. Sage already low. He's definitely going to need to get away, otherwise he's going to have a difficult time. Sage down. Baja Blast also already low. Lot of damage from Epic's team in this fight. Kind of surprising with how effectively that they've focused in here. That this is a team that's looking to only take 3rd place. Commander puts Visual down, but at the same time, Widescreen is also put down. Commander dropping out the Oblivion. Coming in, Epic looking low, but getting some health back up. Gravwell comes out, catches Morgtown in it. Baja looking low, goes in on Melly. Visual backup, dangerous target to have back up. He has done very well so far in this tournament. Commander still down, big maelstrom. It looks like Epic's team is capable of taking home the 3rd place victory. Not capable of making it into the finals. Really capable of shaping things up differently, though, and getting a big win. I think we would really like to talk to Visual after that one. Him getting rezzed back into the fight, definitely implicit. Let's go ahead and find him.
I didn't even see that. We need
Visual,
to get
can
like
you hear me?
instant replay.
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you come over with John and answer some questions for him?
Sure.
Over to you, John.
Thanks, Viz. Thanks for joining me down on the field. Quite the moment you had down there. Tell us about that moment of desperation. We quite turned around in that res. What was going through your mind as that was happening?
I just like eating the ground, and I just, wanted to see what was down there. That's all. I didn't know what else to think.
Well, you were able to get through, back to your feet and back on the fight. Congratulations on your third place finish in this inaugural event. Valiantly fought. How do you feel with what you've come with? What you've come away with here today?
Honestly, I haven't healed in so long. I was kind of surprised. But my team carried the hell out of me. So thank you guys. Appreciate you all. Love you.
Nice shout out to your teammates. One last thing. Do you think your squad will be able to have a training montage and be back to compete at a higher level next time?
Of course, we're taking it to number 1, to the top, baby.
Aspirational words never spoken. Good luck to you out there, and let's get excited for the finals coming up next.
Love you.
Love you too. Back to you, Aya.
All right, slowly but surely, everybody getting ready. Tutu Dryden McGrupp. This is the wrong name in there. McGrupp is actually Monger. I thought I changed this everywhere that I copy it from, but apparently I did not. And so let's go ahead and get that fixed right now. This team definitely bringing a lot of damage. Jexus running the Void Gauntlet, so they do most certainly have the ability to bring that Oblivion. Oblivion, a real tide turner at this point in time. Arguably, if you're setting up a 5v5 team currently, if you don't have a Void Gauntlet in it, you might not be setting it up right. If you don't have a Tutu in your team, though, I mean, can you spell team without Tutu, Ryuin?
No, I don't think you can, especially because it has the very well needed E in that team. He's got 2 of them.
It does seem to have that. However, he does sometimes carry a musket, which oftentimes people think is not needed in a team. However, this time it seems to have gotten his team to the finals. Let's go ahead and start this off, and we'll see what our teams have to offer. So starting off with a shot from Tutu. Wow, he takes an enormous amount of damage immediately. Oh my God. Tutu is laying on the ground so unbelievably fast. Live from the stand said, "Let's go Tutu," and I think before those words reached Tutu's ears, Tutu was already gone. Enormous spike damage coming down on him.
Did I see the team from sulking on Tutu?
Unbelievable amount of damage. A little bit of a teabag coming. Tutu, maybe Tutu, not ready enough. Not Tutu ready. Jay Winters and Dryden also falling down. Maybe going to need to take it back to the drawing board this time. Maybe the second time is better for them. Monger, still a lot of health left on him. He could turn things around. Additionally, Jex is still out there. Monger and Jex is a force to be reckoned with. This time, Jexus looks like he's going to have to be reckoning with the force, however. Monger also finding his way to the ground. Thankfully for them, all 4 of them not quite as fast as Tutu made his way down. However, I do know that Tutu has a good bit of practice going down. So that might have been what he was trying to show off right there. And this time, maybe he will be able to do a little bit better. You think they'll take it back to the drawing board before the second match, Ryun?
Oh yeah, 100%. I think these guys are definitely talking it out right now, especially with Jexus's leadership. He's definitely bringing up some new ways they can deal with this. I'm not sure why Tutu or how Tutu went down so fast last time, but that was crazy.
I actually do not know how he died so fast. I would love to actually get some information on that. It was incredibly fast. Something is very dangerous. And Tutu might want to look out for that a little bit more in the next battle. I saw him pop off a shot, and before his tracer ran away, he did. So that was pretty incredible.
I am surprised. You talked about the small space of the arena being viable for muskets, and yet both the ending teams here have muskets on their team, and they're doing very well.
Yeah, actually pretty crazy. However, that time we saw that even though Tutu had plenty of range, That did not help him stay alive. So maybe the musket does not need the range. Maybe it cannot even benefit from the range. Looks like we're having a little bit of difficulty getting back in here, possibly because Tutu's a little bit jarred. Pokey streaking the environment.
Caught up by a jar here.
It's a coordinated streaking. It looks like our competitors are ready. So we are going to go ahead and get them started. Try and finish this battle off in the moonlight. Sacred Ground coming down. Oblivion going out. Ice Shower out. We see an orb cast across. Tutu staying up longer this time. Getting a lot of rolls off. You got to look out for him. He's popping off on Watabi. Big Maelstrom from Sorali. Still caught in the grab well. Dryden goes down. Looking dangerous. This Tutu not falling that fast this time. But they still lose a member early. Are they going to be able to turn it around, Ryuan?
I think they might be able to. Oh, maybe not. Tutu's looking like he's running for his life, and he goes down.
Tutu dying so close to me that I think I might have gotten some of the blood on my shirt. I hope not, but I do have a change of clothes before the fashion competition anyway, so it is all right. Jay Winters also following him down to the ground. We have 3 members from their team on the ground now. Tutu taking a bit of a teabag from Live, little bit of interference, but I think it's fine. Jexus also down on the ground. It does look like we are seeing the current fall of Team Tutu. Are they going to be able to turn it around, though? They do have 3 matches left. Maybe they will show us a different look. Perhaps the only different look we will see out of them is what they show us at the fashion competition after this. Ryuan, do you think they have what it takes to turn it around?
You know, I think to turn it around, they're going to have to stop Sorali's beautiful engages that he's been having at the start of every fight. He's really been going hard in there, getting a massive Sunner and Shockwave off on like 4 out of 5 members, really starting off the pace and getting grab wells, getting him all clumped up for his team. And then Watabi just going crazy with the musket the entire time. I'm not sure what they're going to do to stop it, but they got to make something.
John, from your angle, have you been able to see anything about Sorali and how hard he is? Going, of course.
Unfortunately, I've been a little distracted here on the sideline talking to my own company leadership. We've been eyeballing a little preliminary fashion show. Sorry for not being as diligent in my duties as I should have been, but we're just stunned by some of the people who are preparing for the after event.
It is incredible the effort everyone puts into everything. Our competitors are already down on the field, ready to put in some more effort. We're going to fire off a shot and get them going. Ice Bite comes out directly. Looks like the damage is coming in on Sorali. Perhaps they spotted that threat as well. Gravity Well comes out. A lot of people caught in it. Tutu goes down again quickly. Jay Winters goes down and follows him. It looks like we might have a winner after this match. Is this the final battle? Mugi is low, but if he does not die, then they would have a flawless victory on their hands. Can Mugi stay alive to maintain the flawless victory? Dryden falls. Jay Winters is down. Tutu is down. Jexus is at half-life. Manger, he is looking low. Manger, he falls. Mugi still up. Jexus looking at half-life. Do they have it in them? Are they going to be able to do it?
I think that Watabi is going to close us out here with a musket shot, and that's going to be it.
It looks like Jexus is about to fall. In fact, he does.
Flawless victory.
Incredible. In our championship match, we see the winner of last week, Jexus, go down in a 0-3 defeat against the power of Sorali, Watabi, Weepinbell, Saltkin, and Mugi, who exercise a flawless victory, never actually losing a member throughout the entirety of the battles and actually being able to finish it off with a decisive victory. Great job, John. Can we have you over here actually to interview all of these individuals, all of our winners together? Let me get them all mic'd up. It's going to take me just a quick second, especially if they've moved out of the channel. They have. So it looks like Mugi is with us. We're going to try and get his other teammates in here as well. Mugi is in, Weepin is in, Saltkin is in, Sorali also in, and
Watabi.
All right, John, let's toss it over to you for some reports from our winners in the field.
Yes, thank you very much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, several members of Elysian have put it all on the line here tonight, and while each participant has had their own backstory filled with hardships that they had to overcome, They were not able to overcome you. For tonight, this is your heroic moment. Congratulations to the inaugural champions. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Thank
Start here with Watabi. Watabi, is there anything you'd like to highlight about the play of your teammates tonight?
Yeah, I think we all did well. Obviously, I pay more money for my aimbot than Tutu does, so best advice is purchase a new aimbot. But yeah, I think we're gonna end the night by duping some Void Bent.
All right, that's right on. Sorelli, what about you? Is there anything that you saw from the other teams today that you feel that they need to work on, or will help to you could say to them to help them improve and become better for the community?
Absolutely. Like I said in the last quick interview that we had when my adrenaline was flowing so heavily, it really boils down to teamwork and cooperation. It's what it all boils down to is cooperation, guys. Cooperation.
Unified attack strategy never goes wrong. Weepin' Bell, what about you? 2-2 had to overcome their biological concerns from earlier. They were a little lighter on their feet, but they still went down pretty quickly. Was that the strategy to get them down and out of the way so that you could eliminate the rest of the team in turn?
Yes, synergy was great on our team. 2-2 was the main call. Every time he went down, they all went down like dominoes.
And one after another they shall fall, and one after another I will go right down the line to Moogie. Moogie, we've already spoken a couple times tonight. I can tell you're extremely tired and ready to start celebrating, so I'll keep it brief. Are you looking forward to the next event?
Oh, yeah. Also, I just want to say that everyone in this tournament did really well, but, we just did better, so.
A fairer assessment cannot be made after all. Pardon me, George. Saltkin, last but not least, for sure, the big question here today, after everything has been put down, you are celebrating your championship late into the night, I'm sure. Will you be willing to put the championship title on the line in the next event?
Oh, absolutely. And I just want to say I really appreciate everybody hosting this event. This was a lot of fun. I know you put a lot of work into it, I especially. I appreciate all of the officers in both of the Blood and Elysian companies. Thank you, guys.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, gang, there's only one thing left to do, and that's to give your celebratory fireball into the air. That's for you. Congratulations once again to our victors. Aya, back to you.
Big congratulations to our victorious team. They managed to pull it all together. That's the team of Sorali, Saltkin, Watabi, Moogie, and Weepin' Bell. Team 13, capable of pulling off a flawless victory in the finals. We're going to see them back at our next event. Maybe not on the same team, but we will get to see them in the flesh again. And hopefully we will get to see them in the fashion contest with what is covering up their flesh coming up next. That is the end of our competition. All awards will be handed out later for this competition. We are going to take a small, brief break and allow everybody to get into position for the fashion competition. But one more time, big shout out to all of our members, everybody that's at this event, everybody that took part in this event, all of the officers and leadership and members of this company for amassing the gold, although it is through taxes of the fine citizens of Aeternum, to host events like this, and everything that you guys put into everything that you do on a daily effort. It really is a huge deal, and thank you guys very much for being a part of this. We will be back soon with the fashion competition.
1, 2, 3, 4. Go left gate. Everybody else stay around between. No, don't everyone go. Don't.
Go.
We need someone staying in between.
Back out as soon as you get these skills.
Liquid stranger.
Okay, they got about.
Defiant stance. That's gonna give him a little help. He's backing. He's so close to the death wall. He makes a play. He knocks it out of death Okay, so welcome to the first fashion show probably in all of New World. So I've already explained to you kind of how you're going to go originally. The prizes that we'll be giving away today at the first annual A Tournament Aesthetic competition is we will be giving away a first, second, and third place Best in Show prize. We will also be giving away honorable mention prizes from each one of our judges from people who do not win one of those prizes. And then we'll also be giving away 2 prizes, one that is for the most unique costume and one that is for the funniest costume. The first, second, and third place prizes and the most funny and most unique costume will be voted on by all of our judges, and they will decide on a winner. And then they will each get to choose their own Best in Show that was not chosen inside of those. So after we do our walkthroughs for the judges in the order that we already are, and we pose down in front of them, we're going to line up in order, kind of like I'm standing right now, down this side over here so that the judges can look at it. Then they'll make their decisions. And then after that, we will basically hand out awards by calling people forward and telling them, whatever, giving them their prize. So is everybody clear and ready on that?
Yes, queen.
Epic, you good on the rules for the fashion show? For the prize pool?
Yeah, I think I would.
Who the fuck was the Yas Queen?
Yas, queen.
Eileen, was that you, you dirty little whore?
I see Kali's playing a Path of Exile character.
I never even heard that.
All right. All right. Well, if you guys are ready, then we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to mute because I'm going to turn on some music for the stream, and we'll have our first contestant make their way up. Thank you for joining us at the first ever fashion show competition inside of A Tournament.
Up a little RP walk. It's just pertinent to the story of the outfit.
Love it, sister! Walking down the runway. We have a beautiful red fit. Definitely a wonderful outfit. Looking very strong. Looking very fierce. Definitely difficult. And has the eyes to pierce. Turning around, showing off all sides of the fit. Definitely looking amazing. It's definitely a crowd favorite. They're certainly happy to see it. That one might be one of the best ones that we see tonight.
Don't be afraid.
Certainly
Who's
a good
next? Don't
color.
be shy.
They're looking a bit
Come
shy,
on
and I
up.
know these judges like to see
Spiders
confidence.
up next.
Next, walking down the catwalk, we see Spiders, this time
Ryder
only
has
with
recently
2 legs.
committed her personal abode to the renovation projects of Everfall in order to increase dormitory size. Oh, somebody wants to give me some new shoes.
Fucking good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, go work it.
Oh.
my god, too sexy by far. You're getting close to it.
Yeah, the left side of the line is really getting
Oh,
them
yeah.
up. Don't be afraid to walk the line, ladies and gentlemen.
Coming down the
I think
catwalk
Triton
now,
needs
we
some
have
music.
Triton. Looking beautiful, looking fierce. Bit of a Beastmaster vibe.
I like the green hair.
Perhaps built around being able to rock the Uggs.
Oh, and
A
it
very
goes with the bow.
fashionable
Is that an
statement
aesthetic choice?
in A Tournament
He
today.
planned it ahead of time from the start of the game. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back.
Oh, yeah, wait your turn over there.
There you
Oh
go.
my god, beautiful. Beautiful Triton.
Amazing. Now we have Speedster.
Unfortunately, stuck at the green.
Oh, fans.
A round of applause.
Really enjoying the Deadpool look here.
I was going to ask, is this an intentional design choice?
I love fashion.
Alright, just going down that side.
bit more of a risque look here. We see the antlers and the man here.
Paperweight.
With a bit of the mummy.
What are those?
Is he wearing a shirt? Or is
Looking
that his
fierce.
He's just been working out.
He's got the Uggs on.
Oh yeah, let's see that 6 o'clock. Wow,
Those are some tight spandex.
that's thick.
Oh, and the belt matches the shoes.
The belt matches the shoes,
But does
do
the carpet
curtains
match the drapes?
drapes?
That's a real question.
Excuse me? Tutu of two
Since the
minds.
curtains are green, I doubt it.
In more standard battle attire, going with something
running
different.
and diving in.
Oh wow, Kai.
Look at that.
Looking tough, looking
durability.
powerful.
Oh, I think he's. If we don't vote for him, we're going down.
He's threatening us.
Look that way, yeah. Wait.
I am both scared and turned on at the same time.
Yeah, come in close down this line because that has a lot of detail in that. If you don't mind. Nope. All right. I guess that's all they want to present.
We got Sage. Some rolls here and there. Yeah, looking nice.
Dragthar. Oh, I like this.
That's a beautiful
I like this.
I like the way
Fancy.
that light blue kind of spirals out into the darker purples.
Oh, we got Jari coming in with the pirate costume, looks like.
I can appreciate a rapier. Oh, love it. Yeah.
Oh, great pose. Great
Nice.
pose. Wonderful. Set that on the crowd, please.
Is that a sorting hat?
Oh,
Love the rain of arrows. You don't see that a lot nowadays.
Love it. Fancy. I love the hammer. That's a sorting hat from Harry Potter, right?
Yep.
All blue.
Oh, yeah?
All blue. What color are your eyes? Also blue? That would.
I can confirm, John Chalant, they are.
Cheers. Thank you. Yeah, people don't. That type of decision usually votes well for that type of creed. Oh, here we go.
Twist coming in looking like a snack.
Did you see the sidestepping?
Oh, shake that ass, Twist.
Twist looking nice.
Very good, Twist. I do like the
Naughty
shoes
girl.
match the top. Yep.
I love the shoes, Twist.
I have a feeling, Pokey, we will find out later. Oh my god.
Trick shot coming
Perfect
in.
timing. Well
Looking
done. Well
like
done.
a man out of Assassin's Creed.
Excellent action shot. This silver and crimson looking really good there. Detail in the armor. Ooh.
Our second dragon.
Fabulous.
Oh, I put that in my pocket later.
Oh, and we got the Black Void purple lightsaber there. Oh, sorry, taking me back to the Switter days.
Oh yeah, here comes live.
Live?
Oh,
You want?
over,
See,
over there?
You were going over there into the cold.
No, I don't want it. Got an early contestant for the funniest costume, live as a clown. very form-fitting
Oh,
outfit.
I love the musket.
Love the
Love
musket.
it, Carl.
Yeah, that really makes it pop.
My shirt so sexy it hurts.
Sassy.
And I am too sexy for Milan. Too sexy for Milan.
I think there might maybe a little more contrast in the pants.
An old-fashioned look. Not something you were gonna expect.
It's always a classic.
Potentially a winner of the most unique
Yeah.
prize.
I love the retro outfit,
That
Carl.
classic.
I think we got it.
Oh man, so don't fall asleep. You gotta move around a little.
I was using emotes and then I got kicked out, okay?
Doug, don't do that to him.
Coming back.
We're just keeping you warm, Mansa.
Uh-oh.
Who's next?
He's seen worse.
Oh,
Excellent.
hurry on.
My car too sexy.
Yeah, I like that too.
I like the emo.
Oh yeah. Great barrel.
Overused. What?
That's my idea.
Oh. Okay, you go left, I go right. Okay.
Get this way? This way?
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
the arm
everybody bring your
flex.
tickets.
The arm flex.
Where's the beach, Xavier? Where is it?
Do you happen to have the time?
Who's coming in next?
It's like we're down to our final 10, maybe 7 participants.
I can't count either, so I don't know, John.
Exactly.
Very shiny. Oh!
Oh, I like the sword.
Beautiful sword and shit. And the staff.
Amazing.
Wow.
Wants everybody to get a real good look at it.
One more round. You're looking hot.
That's a lot of color coordination. A lot of effort putting into making dyes or buying them.
Knees out of here, like just like that.
What do we have here?
Nice.
Yeah. I think can we get a closer look at that helmet? That might be a unique thing for me. The judge is calling him back. Like we got a little gilding on the outfit too.
It's custom made.
Thank you.
Ah, I love a good musket.
Ryan coming in.
It's all one.
Ryan aiming
That was my
like
ear.
CSGO teammates.
Beautiful.
Looking good.
Gorgeous.
Good gentleman hunter, if you will.
Oh yeah,
There it is. We got us a 300 here.
Got a Martin.
Got to get out of here with the shield smash. Yeah. Well, how about that? Give me what the audience wants, right? Imracha. Rotation on the cold open into void. Oh.
Oh, you.
Backing in.
Looking nice, Todd.
Yeah. The monochromatic look. The battle of the monochromatics over here.
Rolling hands.
What was once a hobo battle has turned into a monochromatic battle. Alright, we're next. Oh, look at this. The charged energy.
I want to say Doug's pants have came off. They are off, people.
When were they ever on?
That's a great question, John.
Oh, I like the way that cape falls off the back too, and it's not disappearing like some cloaks do in this game. Oh, what is this?
Another furry.
Snack.
Furry-esque.
Yeah.
I love a good furry.
I don't know
Man, so
about you guys,
really
but
appearing to
I'm
like this one.
titties.
someone's down to Yif.
Shirt so sexy it hurts. And I am too sexy for Milan. Too sexy for Milan, New York and
Coming in backwards. Beautiful.
He's too sexy for his shirt. Too sexy for his shirt.
And I'm too sexy for your party. Too
The big reveal. Bam!
Oh. Oh, what? Woo.
Look at that mobility that outfit provides.
That is a fantastic outfit, and I'm not being biased because he was my teammate at all. Beautiful, Mondrian. Beautiful.
Nobody saw that bitch.
Great shoes, though.
Bringing it all together, as they say. The lime green, the orange, the reds, the browns, the blues, they're all in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey.
Is this the best Musket player on the server?
Why is he at 2-2?
Oh, what? Just happened there.
Knocked him out cold.
Whispered something in his ear, and what's the end of it? Just blew in his ear a little bit, and that was over.
And 2-2 dead.
Somebody give this man mouth resuscitation.
Yeah. Oh, was that everyone?
Doug exercising novel style CPR.
Everybody's lined up over there. Is it now the portion of the program where we go and take a closer look for a couple seconds and convey amongst ourselves what we're going to decide? I'm guessing.
Yeah, everyone line up.
All right, everyone. So now it is going to be phase 2, where you all have to wait patiently while the judges look over your outfits and deliberate.
I am Mike.
Can the judges go into a little room to talk about things for a moment?
Sure, we can do
Yeah,
that.
take your time.
Yeah, we're going to drag the judges away for a quick second to deliberate and take a quick break for everybody to go to the bathroom. Let's meet back in 5 minutes, and the judges should have their decisions. Spread out, spread out, spread out, Okay, spread out, spread I'm out. not Got a at lot the of moment. damage if they're able to get him down. You never know. We see a big clump right here. What could happen? Come back over to this scene. All right, and so we are back, and our judges have deliberated. We had lots of awards to figure out, and there's so many amazing costumes here tonight that it was pretty difficult to pick. We're going to be giving away an honorable mention from each one of our judges. We're going to be giving out awards for the funniest and the most unique costume. And we're going to be giving out a 1, 2, and 3 place standing. The honorable mentions are basically just the judges' favorite costume personally. So our judges are going to go through that and provide you with your rewards. Thank you all for putting so much effort into this. It's actually crazy to look at this lineup of people that's willing to even line up like that, but also to put in the time for these things. I'm not a judge, so I wanted to take a second to point out things that I specifically really liked. Kali, I thought the way that you just you didn't put any effort into it, and you had the thing that is the opposite of what everybody would have thought of when they're like, can I come up with an outfit? They always look for new clothes. I thought that was really neat. Mugi, your outfit looks really, really, really super clean, and I like that it's a combination of many different things. It's not a full set Andy type of situation really at all. That was super cool to me. He's over here, Twist. The way that you walked out was so funny, and it was so good with the music that was playing. It was really just so great the way that you did that. Kind of in the same vein, both Speedster and Dreg. I really like the way that you kind of interpreted something else. I took Speedster as kind of a Deadpool, and I took Dreg as a Spartan, and I really feel like they actually did kind of capture that vibe. And then really just I could go on and on with other ones. I'm gonna keep it to those and let our judges do their thing. So thank you all for doing what you did. I literally just sat here with a huge smile on my face going I can't believe all these people put this much work into it. So really thanks for providing that for me and being a part of this. You guys can take it away now. Oh yeah, as far as the awards, we were going to go with Tutu first, and then Pokey, and then Doug, Viz, Mansa, John, and they should be taking it from here.
Yeah. Before we get started, guys, just so you know, the prize pool goes like this. So all the honorable mentions are 3,000 gold each, and then for our funniest costume is 5K gold. Most unique costume is 5K as well, and then third place 5K, second place 8K, first place 15K. So that's 50K gold in total.
Ours Tutu. Go ahead.
All right. My honorable mention was quite hard to make. I honestly, I appreciate a good musket. Melly, you were looking fabulous. But Mondre, you came out of the runway looking hot. You came in hot. And that outfit and those shoes, girl, goddamn. They were looking so beautiful. You're my honorable mention, Mondre. He pulls out the musket for me too. Thanks.
Like a good drag queen, but it wasn't a drag queen. I went with more of a try-hard look. Something, a little white and gold. Yeah, so you're my honorable
Alright, for mine. Alright, so yeah, let's see. You're a gift for all Kims. Alright,
Alright, well, that was fast. I'll take it over from here. So I had a bunch of choices to pick from, but I want to give it to Dreg. I feel like he stood out the best. He looks like a Spartan, which reminded me of the video, which is pretty cool. But yeah, he's my selection.
Yeah, I had to go with vibe because being a pimp myself and game detecting game, I had to respect that hat. That hat is a pimp hat, and I'm down with that, bro. Peace.
All right, gang. It was no easy decision for me as well. As you know, I was giving my comments and opinions along the way. I do have a thing for monochromatics. However, this time I went with a bichromatic. Dakeen Hernandez, thank you very much. I enjoyed the silver on red, or rather red trim on silver. Takes a lot of effort to let your enemies know that there's no blood on your armor, but there is blood on your weaponry. Now, I believe, is that all of the honorable mentions out of the way?
I believe those are it.
All right, did we want to do unique or funniest next?
Let's see what the audience thinks.
What do you say, people? Jump if you want funniest, and wave if you want unique.
Funniest. Funniest it is.
Funniest it is. All right.
Have we got a recount?
I think
Unanimous here.
Stop the camera.
All right. The decision amongst the judges for the award for funniest outfit goes to Paperweight. Paperweight, step on outside. Everybody really enjoyed what you did here. Looking good. That fabulous outfit with the big pink. Congratulations. All right. Most unique outfit. Well, I think we all kind of had a soft spot in our heart the second we saw this. And it might come as no surprise, but this Intrepid Reporter started 3 months ago on the shores of Eternum with nothing but a staff and some shorts. And that brought Callie up here to the forefront. Callie, come on up here, unique outfit, Callie. We appreciate that you're putting in the returning to our first fresh refugee to Eternum look. Did you save that gear in your locker, or did you go make it fresh for the event?
Yeah, I mean,
Found it.
You found it, huh?
Say something. Oh, she's not saying anything. She's very shy right now.
She saved it. Did you? I have double. Everybody give a round of applause for somebody who puts their gear in their locker. Yeah, I'm glad that came out the way it did. All right, and now for what everyone's been waiting for. A Galligator.
Exactly.
Red shoes for everyone. All right. I'm going to do this one. Again, earlier I have a special soft spot for monochromatics, and it turns out several members of the officiating crew also do have a soft spot for monochromatics. Where are you, Nazindi? Nazindi, come on out here. Great outfit. I love the blue. Everybody else seems to like the blue with the trim and the silver and the white. And it match the eyes indeed. I really wanted to see that. That looks good. The staff, the hat, the flume. It speaks to me. Great job. Congratulations at number 3. Okay. The penultimate. The runner-up to this event, and should the winner of this event fail in their duties and obligations to fulfill their responsibilities as pageant winner, then you shall be on the hook to do all of that promotional material. In at number 2, after much deliberation, where are they? I'm just going to say it. Trick Show, where are you? Come on out here, Trick Show number 2. Oh, over here to my left. Again, a little of everything tonight. The monochromatics, bichromatic, dichromatic, looking good. The flare with the red, definitely giving me the Sword Art Online vibes.
The cape is the only working cape here.
Also true, does not diminish into nothingness when you get too close. Having a fully functional cape gives you plus 10 attaboy points. That Larco branded cape sure does look good on you. Number 2. All right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, The moment you've all been waiting for. Speedster, step out. You're the winner. With several members of the judgment squad voting for Speedster in first place via secret ballot comparison. Speedster takes home the first crown. Now, mind you, if you fail in your duties and responsibilities, your crown will be taken away. But that's not to say you will lose out on the prize money. Once again, congratulations to Speedster, and congratulations to all the participants in tonight's events. We were all winners for having enjoyed it.
All right, thanks so much, everybody. That ran an hour longer than expected, but I appreciate everybody's patience a whole lot with all those things. There was a million new things to handle, and I kind of had to learn a lot of things on the fly, so thanks for bearing with that. I hope that everybody had a lot of fun, and yeah, I mean, that's the end of it. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Aya. Thank you.
Thanks, Aya.
Thank you, Aya. Thank you, Aya, for all the work you did on this. Good job, Aya.
Thank you, Aya.
You're a real one
Thanks,
for setting it
everyone.
all up.
To the Outlaws' Den.
Family photo.
Family photo?
Walls. About family photo. Yeah, I forgot milk in the store. I'll be right back.
Jeez.
Hold on, I gotta get cigarettes.
Oh, he's never coming back. Thank God.
You want to get a photo? We could do a photo. Yeah.
Everybody line up against the water, face the inland.
Tents down? Question mark?
Climb on the tents, just
Oh,
help
yeah.
other people. Do whatever
Yeah.
you want, you know? High
Yeah.
school. Short people in the front, tall people in the back. Some people lie down, some people crouch, you know?
We're all the same height. We get Aya in the front.
Yeah, get Aya in the front. Aya and Biz.
Is Aya here? Did he leave? Is that him on the ground? That's not him.
The sniper's got a good screenshot.
Who's taking the screenshot?
Everybody wave him.
So we'll take one. You can do it if you rotate your camera.
One.
Exploiter on 3.
Exploiter.
Oh my gosh.
Hey guys, the alligator's trying to get in the water.
Hey, bring the alligator over here. Bring him in. Bring him in, Sage.
Sage AFK, he's gonna die. Oh, here it comes.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh.
Big, huge.
Alright, everybody get a picture with the alligator. With all the AoE stuff.
Oh no. I've seen this somewhere before.
I got a couple of pics up. You will chat.
Where's Achari? Doesn't he have a fucking ultra wide monitor? Super ultra wide?
Yeah, he's got 30.
Yeah. Do you want me to take the picture?
He could probably cover fucking everything.
Yeah, you gotta go in the middle.
Okay.
First row lie down, second row crouch, third row stand up. Get in toy.
How do I remove my interface?
Alt H.
Alt H, yeah.
If you have your FPS counter up, though, it still stays.
Let me turn that off.
He'll be. He's got a fucking white ass monitor.
Where's the PS counter again?
Visuals, I'm guessing. Bottom.
Yeah.
So if you hit Alt H, how do you add it back?
Alt H again.
Alt you're stuck like that.
Yeah,
You're
it's not
stuck
looking.
with it.
Never go back.
Fuck.
Let me just make it borderless so it's clean.
There we go.
Oh, the alligator gonna respawn. Or despawn.
It's okay.
Okay. It's not going borderless, so fuck it.
Hearing the global.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Exploiter.
Got that.